And we're live, everyone. I think we're live. Are we live? I don't
Well, we're
sound
live.
Why don't I
on
sound
here.
live now?
Yeah, we're live.
Are we live now?
We're live.
All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody excited?
Very.
We are on episode...
6.
Ooh, which one?
6.
5 last week. I was
We are
right
on
last week.
episode
No, it's
6.
6.
But in my thing here, we're on episode 7 because you guys jumped through an episode very quickly. So we're on episode 7, and I got to fix that. That being said,
We exceeded his expectations.
you did
Doesn't
exceed
happen
my
often.
expectations, and I'm excited.
Last week?
Why, oh, why is that one following me on that one? We are backwards on our cameras.
We did good last week.
Let's fix that.
Now it's looking at your butt.
It is. It's a good butt, though.
It's really funny because the one's your butt and the other is your nose cheek.
My nose butt?
Well, it's like right here.
I see. All right, so that's better now, right?
Yeah.
All your lovely faces are on there. Okay. Let's do a quick promotion.
Sure.
Shortened promotion.
Yeah, so today's episode is sponsored by SE Georgina. She is an
Georgiana.
author. Georgiana. I am sorry. I suck today.
I got it wrong last week, too, so don't worry.
It's okay. My name's Lisa. She is an author, born in Canada, has since moved to the States. Her first book was released earlier this year, May 14th to be exact, and it's titled Aurum, The Shroud of Darkness. I'm on reading week this week, so I will get to read it.
Yay!
I am very excited.
And then we get to pass it on to somebody else.
I hope everyone checks it out. It's available on Kindle, ebook, or paperback. And you will hear about a new book release as soon as the world calms down.
Yeah.
So,
And hopefully after that, some exciting news about another thing. But it's a project.
so thank you to our sponsor, SE Georgiana.
Indeed, we love you. Mwah. That being said, let's do player and character intros. Let's do intros. That's the wording. It's a new week, sorry. It's my Monday, so we're going to get Monday and Tuesday squished into one. I apologize now to both my players and my viewers.
It's
Please
okay.
bear with
We
me.
have somebody that only works Wednesday to Friday that's in when it's a short week on Tuesday. So it's just a real
We're all
messed up
thrown off.
week because it feels like Monday, but she's there, so then it must be Wednesday.
And as someone who requires scheduling and uniformity, that's got to mess with your head.
Oh, it certainly does.
That being said, let's get out of our heads and into mine. The fantastic world I have created for Moonlit Destiny. Let's do some intros. We're going to start over here with somebody who has a three-quarters of a voice.
It's getting there.
That's almost like three-quarters
Yeah.
of a head. It's great.
So my name is Lindy. I play as Alara Swiftwind. She is a wood elf and level 3 druid.
Woo! I'm Sophie. I'm playing Alice Whitmore, a level 3 high elf wizard.
And I am Alicia, who is playing Evangeline, or known as Eva, who is
Why?
a level 3.
I'm a little slow, sorry. It was in my head. I was like, oh, Wally. Wait, I'm supposed to say something.
who
There's
is
a
a
bit.
level
There's
3.
a bit.
Yes, Asamar.
Ayasamar.
Asamar Paladin. Woo!
Sorry,
Samar.
my shaft was kind of stuck, so I had to yank on it.
Well, you know, 3/4 shaft is better than no shaft.
I don't know if that's true. I think that depends. Sorry, that's an after dark conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Mike the GM. I'll be taking you through this wonderful world of the Moonlit Destiny, which takes place on the Moonlit Isle, which takes place during the Destinies 1 series, 1 campaign. But you guys get to see a lot of fucking cool shit they didn't. You got the behind the scenes of a kidnapping so far. You got to run in the middle of a fucking blizzard that most people wouldn't go out on unless they're stupid. You almost died. One of you has mass exhaustion. You lost your guide, or separated from your guide, one of the
You
two.
ran away from him, I'm pretty sure.
You ran away from
Purposeful.
us, thank you very much.
Oh, I thought we ran away from him. That's what I wrote down.
It's perspective.
It is all perspective. With that being said, though, you guys are still in the snow, heading towards a massive canyon. Not canyon, temple.
Yes.
The word grand is in my thing, so my brain went canyon, and I'm like, no, that's not it. Yes. There, not, where's your question mark?
I realized why I didn't put in my level because we hadn't long rested yet, so then we shouldn't have leveled up.
That's fair. I will
Oh.
appreciate that, but that's fine for those of you that did.
We
I
all
did
did
put
it
in my
now.
level.
You can put it
because-
in, it just doesn't come into effect till a long rest. So
That's
anything
fine, I
new you
won't
get,
use
try
my
not to use it
spells.
until then. I'm not going to remember or know, so have at it. That being said, as you're outside this temple, the snow is falling. One of you is quite cold and struggling at this point in time. And you've all agreed that the temple is probably the safest place to be at the point, even if it does not necessarily lead to where you want. Now I'm going to get a quick perception check with disadvantage, unfortunately, unless some of you have advantage. If you have advantage, it is a straight roll for you.
I actually got 2 good rolls.
2.
What'd you get?
16.
Okay.
Dirty 21.
Okay.
Dirty 21.
Holy shit. All 3 of you. Out of the corner of your eye, about 40 feet off to your right, there's a bit of jagged rocks that are right out. And you notice a few things. Little bits of wood. Something else, maybe shiny. And it draws your attention. As you do see this, you walk forward to it, I assume? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay. You begin to see the remnants of what may be a cart. And as you begin to move the snow and some of the bigger boards, why don't you all give me an investigation check and we'll see what you find.
$11.
Okay?
15.
4.
Really?
Well, I have my first level of exhaustion, so that's -2, and then my normal stat is -2, so 4.
Okay.
Oh, am I supposed to be taking stuff off for first level of exhaustion?
Do you have
Myself?
exhaustion?
Yeah.
Then yes, it's -2.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And you should go into your thingies for...
Does it automatically go into my thingies?
You have to go into your thingies and put the thingy. It might if you go in and click it, but I don't think it does.
It does
Oh.
not.
Well, then what did I say I got?
16, I believe?
15, so 13.
13. Okay. No pluses to investigation?
I have +4, but I rolled an 11.
Okay. Fair enough. And your final roll was still the same?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got an 11.
Yeah.
So as you're rooting through, you find an opened letter. So it's in an envelope, but open, put back in, and closed back into the envelope. That is what you find. You with a 15?
13
13.
with my exhaustion.
You find nothing. Neither of you. Unfortunately.
Really, with a 4, I don't find anything?
You know what you find?
Snow?
Snow.
So
I'm
excited.
very excited by this.
That's fair. Now, as you guys are coming through the rest of this, the 2 things you do find is that some of the leftover armor that had been taken off to put more snow-based armor on, or snow-based suits on, does seem to match the people you were chasing. It is possible that maybe they went this way, maybe there were 2 separate groups, who knows? But something about this kind of gives you the idea that maybe these were watchful eye as well. Okay? Now, back to your left, this grand tilted entrance to a massive temple. Do you head in?
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You wade through the now waist-high snow for most of you. It's getting harder and harder to lift your feet. They become more like concrete with every single pull out of that snow. And the struggle gets harder and harder as you get closer to that, not warmth, but not cold, at least. And you break through that point where the snowbank sits at the precipice, and you tumble a bit as you fall out, having that extra energy now put into your steps. And all 3 of you kind of tumble into this area. It's pretty dark in here. Those of you that have night vision, dark vision,
All of us.
all 3 of
All
you.
of us.
Perfect. All 3 of you, upon entering what looks to be maybe a main foyer of this temple, while most of it seems to be reclaimed by nature, you can still make out large carved, decorated pillars, 4 of them, roughly 40 feet in the air, each depicting the history of the people who built the temple. At least that's what you can see from here. Do you want to investigate more? Do you want to camp for the night? What are you guys feeling?
I'm gonna go to sleep.
I'm ready to crash.
What's with you and not doing caps up?
I didn't do the cap up, period.
Okay. Then
Because
what's with
I-
me not doing it up?
I brought it to you to put your pop in.
This morning you took my pop for your pill, and you didn't screw the cap on, and I got to the car and I went to squeeze it to put it in the cup holder, and my cap shot off and hit the fucking roof. Thankfully, there was only that much Pepsi in it, so it was fine. But I was
You
like,
had a sip
so I was
after
gonna
me,
blame
though.
you this one for you. Either way. Sorry. So, who would like to go look where? You have 4 pillars.
I would like to look in my sleeping bag to sleep.
Same.
Perfect. So you just climb straight into your sleeping bags.
Yeah.
Anybody starting a fire for warmth? That it is not warm in here yet.
Nope.
No? Okay.
I'm
I'm
going
freezing. I'm probably, yeah.
Okay. So you don't have exhaustion, or you do?
to. No.
Okay.
Right. I did.
I don't
No.
think you do. I think you
You don't.
safely rolled through yours.
Yeah.
Okay. So you two, right out, just
Sure.
conked right out. You, on the other hand, are like, shit. The cart.
Mhm.
It's wood.
Yeah.
Fuck it. So you don't have winter clothing, I assume,
No.
because none of
Not
you all
prepared.
thought, well, you were in the wintry town 2 days in a row to get winter clothes. It's cute because,
Why?
by the way, the first thing the other group did when they saw snow, all of them went and got winter clothes, and I had not planned. I'm like, sure? There's winter clothes, look.
Why would my character think of that?
Well, you're not immune to everything.
I don't know why.
I'm not very smart and I've never seen snow before.
Well, fair.
I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why it just never.
But it's funny
Crossed
that
my mind.
you guys were like, fuck it, we're all doing our shit. We got stuff to do. They were all like, we need camping supplies. We need this. We need that. It took them like 4 shopping episodes to go through what you guys did. And they bought a
But we
bunch
were
of
less
weird
prepared.
things. So, thank you. That being said, you grab a couple of runs out of there and back. And I'm going to get you just to give me a quick investigation check for the first 2 runs as you start peeling apart the cart now.
11.
Okay. You come back with enough wood for about 4 or 5 hours. So you think you got to go back again and get a little bit more. So you go back again, and this time you start rooting through more the contents of the cart now. That was more of like an outer shell. So give me one more investigation check.
5.
Okay. You're struggling to get this stuff out of the snow, so you have to dig, and then you're, fuck, I'm getting cold. So you go back inside. You think you're too cold to keep going, but you need more wood. What would you like to do?
I just kind of want to stand by the fire.
So you're going to
heat up
start
my
a fire
hands
now
in
then.
them. Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Do you have anything to start a fire with? Yes.
Just a reminder that all 3 of us only need 4 hours of sleep.
So I'll retcon that. You found 2.5 hours worth of wood.
I don't think I have any.
If you had your beginner's thing, you would have had a flint and steel. If you don't have it, feel free to add it.
I have a tinderbox.
Yeah, that's it. Tinderbox, which has a flint and steel in it.
My starter box was spell making stuff,
That's fair.
not fire
Are you
making
waving
stuff.
at my goo or your goo?
I didn't like my goo. I didn't like how it went right here. I do that when I'm anywhere.
That's fair. No, I
It's
just
not
wanted to make
just
sure
when
I
I'm
didn't like
here.
blow a thing at you, and you're like, you fucking bastard.
No, that wasn't you. It was all me.
Sorry, I have my Monday brain on.
No worries at all. So inventory, manage equipment, and then add tinderbox. That being said, you go ahead and you start a fire. Takes a little bit to get because there's some moisture to the wood still, but you do get a small fire going just inside the foyer, probably about 20 feet in. There are about 2 columns 15 feet away from you, either diagonal kind of thing. And the room begins to light with a bit of that orange hue. You warm your hands after about an hour, and you figure you can go back out now and get the rest of the wood you want. So I'm going to get one more investigation check.
6.
Okay. You find just enough wood, but nothing else, unfortunately. That being said, you come back, you pile up the wood, and are you napping now? Because you have not had a long rest either. And that's okay. You had a long rest earlier. You're just at about the 24-hour part now for where you're. So if you keep going and you hit 36 hours, you start to get exhaustion points.
Can I look around first and
Yeah.
see if I find it safe enough for all of us to be sleeping?
Sure. So you give the main area a quick look. Why don't you give me a perception check as you go around the room? And you can give me with advantage as you put fire in the room.
Dirty 21.
Okay. So, do you go clockwise or counterclockwise?
Counterclockwise.
Okay. So you come to the rightmost front pillar. Pillar. And as you begin to look at this one, do you want to look at the story on the pillar since you can see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to give me... No, you know what? I think you'll be okay. What's your intelligence?
0.
So 10.
Okay.
So I'm going to need you to roll then. Give me an intelligence
Oh,
roll.
wait. Never mind. I was looking at the. It's 11. Sorry.
Still, give me another roll for intelligence.
So added together is 16.
Okay. What did you add?
The 5 with the 11?
Nope. So you rolled a
Oh.
5 plus 0.
Oh, okay. So,
So you
5.
got a 5.
Yeah.
This appears to be something to do with dwarves, but you can't tell the story because you are fucking tired. Your brain is not focusing. You move again, and you end up going to the right back pillar. And you begin to look this one over a bit too. Give me an intelligence check and see if you can understand this one.
5.
Same.
Seeing a theme here.
You're seeing a theme, yeah. And now we're off to the left back pillar as you continue around the area. Give me one more roll for that.
3.
It appears to be getting worse. Your eyes begin to blur as you start to look at things, and you come back to the right front pillar, or left front pillar, sorry. And give me one more for that as you join back to your group.
15.
Okay. You can kind of figure this one out a bit. There's a name that you may or may not recognize, so I'll need a history check.
4. What is happening?
It talks about a weird race that's no longer around that's got purple skin. That's what you can glean from this.
Okay.
And that's because it's colored purple.
Okay.
So there was no real intelligence you needed. But you decide maybe to join your group around the fire a bit more. Do you nap? Do you sleep? Do you eat? Do you just sit there and watch them? You feel the room is as safe as it can be. There were one other exit to the room at the back.
I'm going to go and sleep with them.
You don't hear animals. You assume in this weather nothing's hunting you. And if it is, you're dead because it survived this weather to come hunt you. So we'll zoom past. You're still asleep. You two, though, wake and cure one of your exhaustion points.
Oh, then we're all good. Woo!
The fire getting quite low at this point in time, but you do see a little bit of wood still left over in a pile. Should you wish to add it to the fire, as your friend does appear to still be sleeping.
I will add the wood to the fire.
Okay. As you do so, the light orange glow fills the room a bit more. And you now notice the 4 pillars and the pictographs that seem to be upon each one.
I like storybooks.
You do. Would you like to go around and take a peek at them?
I would love to go around and
Are you
take a
going
peek at the
clockwise or
storybooks.
counterclockwise?
Clockwise.
Okay, so you get to the left front one.
Uh-huh.
You begin to look it over. Give me an intelligence check.
This is going to be fun.
And what are you doing?
I'm doing my rolls because every time I do a long rest, I get to roll 2 d20s to reset
Yep.
my thingies. So I did one.
Can
I'm
you
doing
tell
my
me what the
second.
skill's called? Yeah.
Portent.
Portent?
Portent.
Portent.
I'll get there. I got a 19 for my first one.
Nice.
Ooh, and a
I
16.
got a 16.
Okay, so with the 16, you aren't quite 100% sure to pronounce the name, but it's similar enough to yours that you think it's the Adarian.
Okay.
And they were once living on this island. And it talks about them being purple skinned because they're colored purple.
Mhm.
And you get the idea based on the imagery that they were very much in touch with primal magics. And that's all that pillar really tells the story of.
Go to the next one.
Okay, so back left. Give me an intelligence check.
17.
This one talks about a race of elves. Now, it's weird because the symbol of the moon keeps popping up. And they seem to be painted in a pale moonlight color. So you wonder if maybe these are moon elves, but you've never heard of them before, but cool. But they seem like they're not here anymore.
Go to the next one.
And what'd you get?
A natural 18.
Nice. So a dirty 20 with minus
No.
2? Okay.
A
just an
natural
18.
20 with minus 2.
Okay, so a nat 20. Period. End sentence.
A natural 18.
Hate you just a little bit. This one, this story excites the fuck out of you. While the pillar seems to be quite scarred heavily, if someone tried to maybe erase what was there, you're able to piece together that this was a group of animal races. And what they did was almost unheard of. They created a completely peaceful, loving, nature symbiotic relationship and city and world. And it's weird because it talks like it's here, but you've never ever heard of anything like that, so that doesn't make any sense to your brain. But it talks about how protected they were and how cherished they were. And there's a name and a symbol, but you can't quite make it out. Give me a religion check with disadvantage.
Can it just be straight?
No. It cannot.
Okay. 19 instead of a nat 20.
That's fine. With a 19, you're fairly certain this might be the symbol of Saloon. You'd said how much you know about that person?
So the animal people are all being protected by...
You're unsure
Number?
protected, created, or both, or neither. Maybe
Okay.
observed by, maybe cherished by, maybe
Okay.
friends. Who knows? The context of pictograms are big, right? So there's a big, wide interpretation, right?
Okay.
Maybe the animals were besties. Maybe she just went down there and pet them. That was her thing.
That-
With consent, of course, because they were sentient beings. That being said, you continue on.
yeah.
You get to your final pillar.
Can I have advantage on this one?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
A dirty 1.
You get to this one, and you're like, I really want to read more about the animals. And you just go back to the animal pillar for a bit. You see her doing this, of course, as she heads to the different pillars. Anything you're doing as she's going to each pillar?
Did I see her obviously not check the one?
Yeah, you see her look at it and go, and head right back off to the, and like skip, right? Like there's some
Yeah.
joy heading to the other one.
I'll go check out that one then.
Okay, give me a history check, or no, I lied, intelligence. Fuck my brain today.
Dirty 21.
Okay, with a dirty 21, you begin to decipher this quite easily. You see it speaks of an ancient race of dwarves whose craftsmanship rivaled that of the gods even. It appears they were involved in the utilizing the power and or replicating the power of ancient primal powers of the vestiges. Give me a history check, mage lady.
16.
You've heard of vestiges before. These are things where gods create them and imbue mass amounts of power into them. Now, this seems to speak of something perhaps older than the gods, or pre-divergence, where the divine gate went up and the gods are pushed outward. Maybe when they roamed the land, or maybe these dwarves were in fact a race of gods. Who knows? But their craftsmanship seemed to rival that of the gods, and that's pretty fucking cool. But also interesting because there's no such race right now. And as you begin to just manually walk around with your rolls, you kind of get the idea that all of these races don't seem to be here anymore. The Adarians, you've heard of briefly in vague lore, but again, of existence. The animal people, though, that she's completely enamored with, never heard of. Doesn't ring a bell. Maybe it's a story. Not quite real. You're not big on gods to begin with.
You're not my thing.
But that being said, you waken from your slumber finally. Fully rested. Feel free to put that in.
I would like to pet the animals on the pillar, please.
You stroke the stone, and it's cold and rough because someone scratched the hell out of it, and you get like a little tiny cut that does 1 damage.
I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. You see this all happening, including the casting of Cure Wounds on her tiny baby cut. What would you guys like to do? You are now roughly in the same area.
The letter that I seen in that cart outside, is that still outside?
No, you brought it in.
I brought it in. I want to check that out then.
You begin to read it, and it appears to be a bounty. It talks of McKenna, giving a full description. Onyx black skin with a copper sheen, young, elven. Talks of her currently working with Destiny's Hand. Talks about her power. And it talks about that she must be taken alive and protected at all costs. Now, it strikes you kind of odd, because that specific verbiage was already given to you by someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the bottom of it, you, of course, see the symbol for the watchful eye. Give me a history check to see if that means anything to you.
5.
Okay. Nope. It's a cool picture, though. Neat symbol, kind of creepy. It's a giant eye.
Hey guys, I seen this letter outside in the cart, or this.
Excuse me. Sorry, Jane.
Sorry, it's all about McKenna. I guess her life's not in danger because they kind of want to keep her alive. I'm showing it to you guys.
That's good. They want her alive. I'll take it and look at it.
Sorry, what?
I'll take it and look at it.
What?
It doesn't matter if they want her alive or not, though. Keeping her alive is almost worse because then she has to suffer as a prisoner and watch everything that they have to do. We have to go and free her.
I agree. At least we know that she'll be physically okay for us to go get her.
You take the letter?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Read it. Look at it.
Okay. You want to give me an investigation check? Are you looking for anything specific? Are you going Arcana?
I just want to read it. I just want to see what it's about.
You give it a read. It does say, in fact, the same things. And you do get to the impression at the end of it that there's an odd wordage of protection at all costs. Not keep alive at all costs, but protect. And that's a weird use of on a bounty letter. Give me a history check, though. See if you know anything about the watchful eye.
Natural 24.
Oh, yeah. So you know this group. They're very similar to Destiny's Hand. They claim to be the better checks and balance for the large organizations, groups, cities. They tend to be a bit more quiet and secret, more watching, less Destiny's Hand, which more pushes the world around the way they want it.
Conform to me.
Sorry?
Conform to me.
Yes, exactly, right? And you can see the differences between the two groups. You don't particularly think either is good or bad.
I'm in the right group.
Okay.
So you may share any of that with your friends or not.
No.
So where are we going to next?
Well,
There is another door or a doorway over there. Maybe we should see if there's anything inside.
Well, you talked about a shiny thing that had power.
There is Yes. Is that inside?
Give me a history check.
4.
You,
Do you have a little d20?
Pardon?
Do you have a little d20?
Yeah.
You might want to roll that today.
The big one's not your friend.
It's usually pretty nice to me.
There's some great 16s and 19s earlier. Thank you. She was doing just fine. Sure, there were 4 or 5s in a row, but that happens to everyone.
You told me that it was on the rock and that it was part of your people.
It's not ringing a bell for you, unfortunately. You remember maybe saying something. Maybe I made it up to get them to come here.
Do you remember?
I feel like she said something.
She's a liar. Sorry.
History check?
Do I roll?
You can decide what you guys know sometimes too, It's also okay to be like, you know what? I was there. I remember it. I know it. My character knows it. Whereas if you're like, do I know this little fucking fact from ancient history that only 3 people in the world know? History check. Does that make sense? Feel free to take ownership of
That's
what
when
your
I would get a
characters
nat
know and
20.
see, right? Yes, that's when you pull off a fucking stupid nat 31 somehow. Even though your bonuses are only 4.
-2.
I know.
Natural
Then yeah,
38.
I'd say I'd remember it.
Yes,
Sure.
then by all means, yeah. If you remember it. That's fine.
See?
I could have sworn you said you saw something somewhere.
Maybe
Do you know what it
sorry.
is?
It was some sort of glyph thingy, a druid thingy. It was right up your alley.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look around. Arcana check, would that be?
Sure. You don't
Yeah.
see anything in here on first quick glance, though. So you do remember talking about it outside. So you wander outside?
Yeah.
Give me an Arcana check. Are you wandering with? Or are you just going to let your friend wander out into the blizzard?
No, I'll go out with her. But I'm going to wrap myself in one
You're
of my
letting her
blankets.
wait. I got that,
Yeah.
yes. You're like, man, it's cold out there. Fuck that noise.
I'm going to wrap myself in my blankets.
Perfect.
7.
7. You get out there
me
and
do an
you
Arcana
look
check for
over
shits
top
and
of
giggles.
whatever the archway is and nothing's shining.
I got a 6 for Arcana.
Snowflakes.
I think it was here.
You,
but I
while they're
can't-
out there, and you can hear them talking about not seeing anything, one of 2 things in your brain comes to mind. Either someone turned it on to bring you there, or
We're facing
figment
the
of
wrong
your
way.
imagination because you were fucking hallucinating and shit was going sideways and you needed to find somewhere warm, and your subconscious brain went, there's a fucking place. Why aren't you seeing it? No, it's right. Fuck it, green light! So, could be any of those.
I don't know. I'm not seeing it now. I know I.
Well,
I
how do we
swear I
know where to
seen
go
it.
next then? I thought your people would tell us.
I'm gonna go.
Me too.
Did you just your people the entire druid race?
I sure
Or
did.
class, sorry, not even race?
I'm gonna go poke my
people.
head. I'm gonna go poke my head out the door. Guys, come back in. I don't think you're gonna find it.
As you say that, you notice small icicles forming on her wings already.
Yeah, it's too cold out there. Come back in.
But how are we supposed to go anywhere without going anywhere?
We'll figure that out inside. That's what we're gonna go figure out right now.
Okay.
As all 3 of you walk into this room, you do see, now that the firelight is lit,
I would bring some wood in.
okay, go give me an investigation check as you head to the cart. You see her heading that way, so do you.
I'm not Elvin.
It's fair.
I'm already outside. I'm gonna help.
Okay. Same for you.
14.
Oh no.
You trip and fall, don't even get there, no wood.
You can't
I
dice
should go
today.
back.
You find a
should.
stack of wood to burn. Nothing else.
That's fine.
As you head in, though, being the intelligent one, you do notice that there's a larger shadow now at the back of the larger room here. It seems to be a small corridor of roughly 15 feet wide that heads off into a darker room.
Guys, let's go check out. Oh, are they here yet?
Sure.
Let's go check out that. It goes farther.
I think that's a good idea.
Got nothing else to lose.
Do you think it has more storybooks?
There's a chance. Let's go check.
Well, did you read the storybooks?
I glanced
read
at
one.
them.
You're the only one that read them all, actually.
Me?
Yeah. As you wandered the room, you just
Oh, okay.
pulled
Yeah,
them
no,
all out.
I read them all.
What
They were
did you
cool,
learn
huh?
from them?
So
This-
much.
I learned that there was people named almost like me that have purple skin, and then there were elves that were made out of the moon, and then there were a whole bunch of animals that were best friends with a god.
That is so cool.
That's a great story.
You picked it all up. You're good.
Yeah, I'm so smart.
Let's go check this part out.
Okay.
Okay. Do you put the fire out or leave the fire going? It is all stone in here, so.
Yeah, I'll
you're
leave
I'll
it
leave it.
going.
Okay. As you begin to walk further into the temple, as you get to the back of this room, seeing this small archway, 15 feet, small compared to the rest of the room, sorry. You pass into this larger room. I lied. As you get to the back of this room, you see two statues. One of a goddess whom you recognize as Saloon, depicted as young and vibrant, and the other is a male figure, red-skinned, with massive horns. His presence is powerful and makes it as if you were staring at the two of them, but maybe like they're sides of a coin, like opposing gods, maybe. You might guess that the person who made this statue and the way they are posed, their one hand behind each other still touching. That perhaps maybe they were lovers at one point. It's a very interesting statue, especially depicting a god as young.
Guys, that's the animal's friend.
Which one?
Saloon. I point.
She looks nice.
Did you not see that she was with the animals on the one picture book pillar?
I did see that.
Do you not think that she's friends with them?
That's one way to think about it, yeah.
What would you think of it?
The same thing. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Wander on.
As you wander on, you enter the next chamber. As soon as you do, your dark vision hit the limits. You guess the ceiling spans approximately 60 feet. And as you walk in, the door behind you closes.
Oh, who did that?
Not scary closes, just slides closed.
My former statement stands.
Torches-esque seem to light along the walls. Wall sconces light up. And you get a massive view now of this room, and you can see the entire scale, if you will. And as you begin to wander through this, you see two massive sides of stadium seating carved from granite or marble or something. And then you get to the end, and you can't help but see a massive statue holding a scale. There are two figures wrapped around each other, the same two figures earlier. Their hands both on the scale holding it out. And you can see that this place might hold hundreds of people for maybe politics or court proceedings or some type of law, maybe. You don't get the impression of anything else. In the center, though, you do see a raised dais where a single chair sits. Flanking that chair are two small tables with 3 seats each, right in front of the statue that stands 15 feet tall and made of the purest white marble. You notice the other statue seems to be made of a purely onyx spiral, as almost when they meet, their veins go into each other and complement. The veining on the black statue being the white marble, and the veining on the white statue being the onyx marble. It's quite the interesting depiction, as if the two sides require each other to live. As you make your way into this chamber, you see it now, all three of you walking forward, past the dais, seeing the statue. Off to the right, in massive contrast, a large pool of crimson blood creeping out from behind the side of the stadium, seating What would you like to do?
What's diocese?
Like
Yeah,
a
the
podium?
other words, podium, like a podium,
Okay.
like a stage. It's a raised piece of ground above the original ground where someone stands
Or sits, because there's a chair there.
or sits. Yeah. It puts you at the center of attention, slightly raised above the rest. As you look at that room, player-wise, you assume this to be a courtroom. 2 tables with 3 chairs, and then somebody in the center accused of something, and they all have to, plead their cases. And the
I don't
judge
get that.
does
I-
appear, interestingly enough, though, to be the statue.
I got a dirty one.
Shiny marble.
I would like to fly around the room.
Prior to going to investigate the blood?
Yeah.
Okay. You start flying around.
I want to make the fire dance with me.
Sure. So you fly across all the torches around the room? Okay. What are you two doing as you see this pool of blood creeping out across?
Yeah, I'm gonna go investigate
Yeah.
it.
Okay. The 2 of you don't need to roll. You walk across and to the point where you can see beyond these stadium seats. And as you draw closer, you find 2 bodies. One absolutely fucking shredded. Like, just bits and pieces here, there, and everywhere. And the other, leaning against the wall, holding a massive wound that appears to be, in fact, holding his gut back there. Barely breathing, you recognize these to be the kidnappers. You, however, do not see McKenna or the other man who originally grabbed him. What would you guys like to do? You feel an odd tingle in the air. Give me an Arcana check.
Yeah. $11.
Unable to tell. You feel it for a moment and then it fades. You see the man in the puddle bleeding, still technically breathing. You
I-
fly around the room.
Did an insight check on how I'm feeling as I'm flying around the room.
Spectacular.
I got a 22.
Spectacular. Until you fly above the dead body. And you're like, and you
I
see
would
massive.
instantly, slowly drop to the ground.
Okay. You land right next to your friend, Alara. Alara, right? Your
Yeah.
name?
Yeah, sorry. I want to go over to the guy that's almost dead
Okay.
and kind of grab him by the collar.
Sure.
I
What?
cast Cure
Where
Wounds
is
on his
she?
tummy.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna kill him.
Interesting.
She casts Cure Wounds. What are you doing as you got
I'm gonna pull out my dagger,
Okay.
hold it at his throat.
Okay, what do you say?
Where is she?
Intimidation check. I'll give you advantage because she healed.
Cool. 4.
He looks up at you, covers you in blood. I ain't gonna tell you fucking shit. I'm dead anyways. You notice the wound not healed.
I cast Firebolt.
Just instantly? No questions? Okay, can we roll the hit as your friend is holding him? What about you?
Excuse me, sir.
Fuck do you want?
Where did the little girl go?
None of your fucking business.
14.
Why not?
You feel from behind you a fire blast heading towards you.
Put my wings out.
Fuck.
What's your AC?
18.
Okay. You instinctually just and it blows the fireball or firebolt up and into the wall. Sparks shatter down.
I more forcefully grab him.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Are you shaking him?
Just like getting a good grip on him.
How are you holding that knife right now? Still there?
Yeah.
Give me a sleight of hand check to see if you accidentally slit his throat. Well, your friend gives him a little bit of a roughing up.
18.
Okay. You guide it just up and under as she does, hitting that point where it doesn't cut, but it's like, watch. And he's trying to move the knife out of his throat.
I'll move it away just a little bit.
The watchful eye fucking have her.
And where did they take her?
To the watchful eye encampment.
Where's that?
North.
Where north?
I'm not gonna give you the fucking camp address.
Why not?
Because they'll fucking kill me.
But you said you're dead anyways.
Well, maybe I might survive if I...
You're not going to survive if you don't have
a
help.
blob of blood down his throat.
I'm sure Destiny's hand would take you. I'll vouch for you.
Look, she's fucking important. We've got to stop some fucking thing that's happening to the island. It's above my fucking pay grade.
Well, then, if it's above your effing pay grade, why don't you just tell us where the watchful eye is?
Because we're here to locate a fucking artifact of some kind. Apparently we need it to stave off the darkness that's coming. That's all I can tell.
I got a dirty 22 for persuasion.
You shake him one final time. And his mouth fills as his throat fills with blood. And he passes right there. And as
I lay him down.
You lay him down, you hear as the little bits of air trapped escape and bubbles of blood pop.
Do I hear any words in the air?
Give me a perception check.
$19.
Do you want to whisper?
Okay. Now, as I lay him down, I'm going to take one of my sheets and I'm going to make sure his eyes are closed and he's sitting there as nicely as possible. And I'm going to put the sheet over top of him.
How many sheets do you have?
So many.
I think we said 20.
Yeah.
I got in trouble from the lady from taking too many.
Right. So you hear this slip from his mouth in one of the bubbles. And you see his hand flop and fall open. And there is a blinking eye. And then it closes.
That is really creepy. I've never seen that before.
Every place has
creepy.
something weird. Dirty 20 for insight.
Okay.
Into
Into what?
the eye.
Into the eye?
Yeah.
Okay. You assume. Oh, I'm getting old. One of two things. Either it's symbolic, or it's actually a spell that lets them see and hear everything his hand sees. I'll let you decide what you do with that.
So, guys, we have to go north. We have to save this little girl.
I agree. It's awfully cold outside.
Oh,
You're not dressed for this.
Hello there. Welcome to
Um,
the temple.
Hi.
hello?
You spin around or just start talking to the ceiling?
I talked to the
Looking
ceiling.
around.
I'm looking around.
Okay, the two of you look
Spinning.
around, you see a young girl. Dressed purely white. Brightest of red hair, freckles. Maybe 14.
Are you okay?
Of course. I'm here to... In order to continue into the temple, you must be judged and worthy, and of course of pure intention. Otherwise, I can't let you pass. And there's a pause.
Okay, God.
These
Honey, turn
men
around.
did not pass, sadly.
But
Oh,
they did pass. They're
I
dead.
see. It's,
They didn't pass the test.
Oh. They didn't pass the test, so they passed?
Please,
Yeah.
come with me.
Okay.
And you two follow?
oh.
Do you follow last?
I'm weary.
Sure.
I'm not happy.
She leads you past the statue.
Question.
Yes.
Where are we?
You're in the Grand Temple of the Arshai. Let's see if I got that name right. Dri'Ashar. Close. I was watching Critical Role earlier. The Dri'Ashar. History? Anybody? Feel free.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I'll see if I know anything.
You're just following her. Do you take her hand as she puts her hand out?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It's extremely warm. Loving, soft, doesn't hurt. Energy is through the roof.
You have a new best friend.
What'd you get?
12.
18.
You vaguely during Druid class were like, fuck, there's an ancient race. Shit, what are they called? God, that boy was cute that day. Shit. Doesn't get there. You, on the other hand, again, ancient race. So many dead races, hard to keep track. These were an ancient Druid circle, old as fuck, apparently really powerful.
Now, as we're walking, I'm going to talk to her.
Sure.
Can you tell me more about the story of the animal people that were best friends with the god?
I'm not supposed to tell you about any of that because you haven't passed the test yet.
Oh.
But if you pass the test, I am certain I can give you all the information I have.
What exactly does this test entail?
I'm glad you asked. You simply need to sit in the chair, and Saloon will judge you.
Can I sit on the thing that they're holding?
No.
Oh.
That-
Is it like a question process or is it purely sit and we get looked at?
Oh, I hope it's not questions. I'm not good at those.
Oh, don't worry. I basically, how do I put this? I poke inside your soul and see if you're mean or
Okay.
evil or if you've done a lot of bad things for the wrong reasons.
And if so, we end up like them.
Well, they didn't even want to sit, so yeah,
Do we not have a choice at this point?
you're welcome to leave.
Does it hurt when you poke
But
my
they didn't
soul?
want to sit. What
you
happened
look
to them?
behind, the door's closed.
Yeah, like what happened? What happened to them?
Oh, they didn't want to leave. They were after some artifact they kept yammering on about while I was killing them.
Oh, so that's why you killed them. If we don't pass the test, do we die?
No, you simply must leave.
Oh, so it's not a life or death situation.
No, that would be horrible.
That would be. I was scared.
Evil. And no. Saloon is a very kind god.
I thought she was gonna kill us if we weren't approved.
No. Her lover, the other one maybe.
He's not around though.
You look at the other statue and you see this dark onyx horned man. Beefy, buff, chiseled, hot as fuck. But
Just-
there's an air about him. His eyes, while not moving, even now as a statue, convey something darker.
Maybe he just needs to spend more time with her. Maybe he hasn't gotten enough love in his life.
I never thought about it that way. That's a good way of putting it, though. I believe they, in fact, balanced each other out.
Balanced? No
Balanced?
longer?
That's why there's a scale.
Yes. The judgment is balanced between good and evil. One must have a little bit of evil to be alive.
You still haven't answered my question.
I'm sorry, what question did I miss?
Does it hurt when you poke my soul?
No, it is painless, I assure you.
Okay.
No one's ever asked that. You are a unique creature, are you not?
She's so unique.
I'm just
I'm
like
like the character's laughing
On
out
the
loud. Like,
floor.
I'm looking at myself. No, I had hundreds of brothers and sisters.
I think what's inside makes you unique.
I've never looked at what's inside.
Why don't we do that now? Are you interested?
But when they got looked inside, they died.
No, they refused to be looked at. And then asked to steal something.
Well, if they're asking to steal something, they're not very good at stealing it.
Well, they asked in a way I wouldn't use words for.
But
Can
we're
I
not here
steal
to do bad
this?
things, so we should not end up dead.
There were words that I was told never to say.
Oh,
And then they used them repeatedly with other adjectives. And said some really mean things when I got to the point where they were in pieces.
Well, then they deserve to be killed.
I don't disagree.
We might as well get judged, I think. Want to do it?
I'll go.
By the amount of laughter here, I would assume you're all going to be just fine.
I beeline to the seat.
You're right there. It's 10 feet. So yeah.
Is
right
it
on.
like one at a time?
She walks up to you. Please hold still and close your eyes.
I'm like,
Are you sitting cross-legged?
Crisscross applesauce?
yeah, but I'm not. I'm not doing a good job holding still, but I think I am.
That's fair. The girl looks over at you. She will be fine, I assure you. And you see
Hope
the
so.
hand disappear in the light and literally meld into her. You feel the warmest hug, an embrace, one you've never known, having no direct parents that you can think of in your history, and no adult or authority figure ever truly had that bond with you because of the way you were brought up.
I fall asleep.
That's fair. And you hear a slight out of her, and the girl pulls her arm out. While this one has seen much, she is here, and I don't know if you know this, or if it is my place to say, but she is here in order to undo what her people have done. They made decisions that were in the name of a religion, yet seemed to be clouded in self-righteousness and greed even. And she stood up, and that's why she was cast down. And the brightness in her is wonderful. Understand that. Do one of you want to wake her, or shall I?
I think she'd like you to do it.
She leans over, and while you are asleep, you're semi-conscious, and you feel the gentlest of kisses on your forehead. And you hear her whisper, "It's time."
I open my eyes. Can I have another warm hug?
And she just hugs you, and it's warm. It's not quite the same.
I liked the other one better.
I'm sorry, you have been judged. And you look behind you now, and you see the scale way tipped to the good side. But there is a little hint. There's enough. Like she said, everyone has evil. And as you yourself notice that, maybe a little bit of introspective in yourself, the evil you once did, or the things you deemed as evil, perhaps were not as big as you thought. Perhaps they don't weigh as much as you daily torture yourself with. Perhaps it is time to let go. As the girl puts her hand out and you take it, she takes you off the diocese. You may go.
But you told me you would tell me the stories.
I will tell you when we are done.
Oh, sorry.
Your friends need to be weighed.
Okay.
She smiles, and this is not the smile of a 14-year-old. This is a smile of someone with centuries of wisdom. Who would like to go next?
I'll go ahead.
Perfect. Your name, dear?
Alara.
Alara, please have a seat. I will need you again to close your eyes and
Close my eyes.
trust that you are who you think you are. And she leans in. Again, you feel the warmest of heart. Your eyes drift back into your skull and you're relaxed. You now understand why she fell asleep, right? And you feel that warmth pull away. You look behind and across. The scale's slightly higher, but still leaning to the good. While your life was hard, your heart is pure. And while you seem to be searching for something, that meaning seems to already be there. You simply need to look a little closer. You may go. And she waves on past. And you, your name.
I almost said friend. Blinking Alice.
Alice, pleasure. And she takes your hand to lead you up to the chair, and instantly her body shudders for a moment. Please have a seat.
Have like a smug smile the whole time.
Close your eyes. He puts that hand deep inside your chest, and you feel a warm hug. Oddly enough, the only person that ever hugged you like that was one man. While you wanted it to be your father, it was never your father. Someone newer into your life, perhaps. And as you relax into this, you feel a slight itch of pain as something is dug deep from within you. And she pulls her hand back quickly. And you look behind her as you open your eyes, and the scales are slightly off kilter and not in the good way. I'm sorry. Your friend may not pass.
What?
Are you sure?
What?
She has a deed within her past that was not very nice. Or 2, or 3.
You've said that all of us have done bad. Look at all the good she's done recently. What if you look at recent life? She protects me.
We're all here to do good.
I go and I hold Alice, like hugging her.
Alice, what's your reaction to your friends trying to defend you and hug you?
I don't think I'm gonna say anything. I think I'm just gonna stay quiet.
Okay.
Because I don't want to lie to my
That's fair.
friends.
What about you? Anything to add? Well, this person you somewhat know.
I feel like her intent is good, to do good. Are you sure we can't just, in hopes that she will continue to do good, that we'll let her in?
Why don't you give me a persuasion check with advantage? Not you. You can.
Persuasion?
Yeah, since she had the more powerful argument.
Well, I was gonna lean forward and whisper to her.
Sure, keep going, eh? If you got more, go.
So I got a 16. I'm gonna lean forward and whisper, What? She's the one who told me when Alara was lying to me. And she made me not look so silly.
Who lied to you?
Alara.
I see. So your friend lied to you.
Yeah,
That's horrible.
but she made it better. But you saw in their souls, so you already knew that. I just
She
needed
walks
to
up to you.
remind you of it.
Puts a hand beside your face. And you hear in your head, "What deems you worthy?" And you now hear a much deeper, darker voice. "Evil must have a purpose. What is yours?" You all outside see nothing other than her touching her cheek.
I don't think she knows the answer to that. She hasn't spent.
For
She's been frolicking her entire life.
persuasion,
doing
I
what
get
she wants.
a dirty 22. This is fun to watch.
I bet it is. Sorry, what'd you get?
Especially dirty 22, especially from the 2 angles.
You got a dirty 22 to what?
Persuasion.
What are you saying to the girl while she's inside your friend's head?
She's here to help me and protect me and to save McKenna.
You hear the voice again repeat in your head. "If you will not defend yourself, you are surely not worthy of your friend's defense." Outside, you see the girl look to you. "It is no longer in my hands. He will judge her evil." And you look back at the statue, and you see the head of the male turned towards you, gazing deep at you. You don't. But you hear this echoing voice. What do you say to him?
I say, about not out loud in my head. I finally care about people that aren't myself. I have friends and a boyfriend. I never cared about anyone that wasn't myself for the longest time.
If I offered you the location of McKenna right now, or 1,000 platinum pieces, which would you choose?
Fuck.
You can
I
roll
don't
if
give
you
a
need
fuck about
to.
the girl. No, I know I don't give a fuck about the girl. I was mad she wanted to keep looking for the girl.
I'm gonna
But you
fly
care about
up
your friends
to
who care about the girl.
the onyx statue,
Sure.
and I'm gonna draw my sword out. My head.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Well, in my head, you have to meet the good with good, and you have to meet evil with evil.
Okay. So are you swinging?
No, I'm just going up and I'm holding it there waiting.
Okay. Do you say anything to the statue?
The nice lady who gave me the best hug of my life says that it's up to you, and you're supposed to be evil, so I'm gonna be evil to you.
Okay. As that happens, he chuckles in your head. And you just hear this deep belly guttural laugh. And you see a smile.
Can I say something to him? I don't care about the girl, but I care about my friends who care about the girl.
And you feel a hand touch you on your shoulder. Now from behind. That is enough. Never lose that. Because I promise I will visit again. Now go. And you feel this pull on your body, as if thrown almost into the back of the chair. And you the girl looking at you. You may go.
Go where?
Your friend is now okay to continue.
Does that mean you get to tell me about the animals?
Yes, please follow me.
I put my sword away. I'm just follow her.
As you get towards you all get down and get towards the group. The girl leads you towards the base of the statues, and you hear.
What is that, guys?
And you hear a slab in front of you opening, and you see a large staircase opening downward.
Do you guys think it's safe?
I think so.
I assure you,
I think we're safe at this point.
you will be quite safe past this
Oh,
point.
you can hear me whisper?
You
Oops.
hear in your head, yes.
Did you guys hear that?
Hear what?
I think it's God. But not my old God.
You both hear in your head, please watch her. Her innocence is her power.
We do our best.
You hear nothing. You just feel a nice pat on the back.
I feel like I'm being pushed towards an entrance, so I go that way.
Sure. You head on through the entrance, and you two follow. What's the marching order?
I'm probably first.
I'll go second.
Very excited
Actually,
about
I'll
these
probably
animals.
last.
I'll go second.
Okay. You head down the stairway. And as you begin to walk into the stairway, slowly down the steps, of course, you see each of the walls begin to appear more vibrant now, as if lit from the stone itself, painted with lush landscapes, depicting a world now lost that was on this island. A soft blue glow comes from the bottom of the stairwell, and the large slab behind you closes.
How wide is it? Like a full arm span?
About that.
Would I be able to touch both walls?
How tall are you?
5'5"?
You'd be close.
Because my idea was to touch the walls and fly across, running my hands against them.
You would have to, like, a little bit.
Okay, then I'll just stick to one.
As you begin to run your hands across the walls, the landscape moving with your hand as it touches, as if spinning a globe almost. You all see this as you go by. You don't recognize the foliage here, the plants, the trees. You don't recognize any of this.
Are either of you excited to know more about the animals?
I'm excited to figure out what the fuck we do next.
I'm excited about all of it.
One of my friends like animals.
As your eyes adjust to the lights in the area, your senses are now treated with flowing water and bright art, as if you can see it flowing across the stairs. You move through this hallway and down into the area below. And you now see fountains, gardens, art pieces. Shelf after shelf of books and scrolls can be seen as far as the eye can see. The stories above you, you see small seating areas, and there seems to be a few more rooms as well. This area seems quite vast. As you walk forward, you see a small drawing on the wall, and this appears to be a map of the area, like that of a mall when you get there kind of idea. And it specifically says floor 1 library, floor 2 research and study, and floor 3 living quarters.
What was the first one, sorry?
Library.
What are you guys researching here?
Who are you speaking to?
Our escort person?
You see no one.
Oh,
It appears she left you in the other room.
Excuse me?
You yell out and you hear an echo. Excuse me, excuse me.
You promised me that you would tell me more about the animals.
You hear softly in your head. Sadly, I cannot.
But you promised. That's not good.
But I promise you the stories are here.
But you said you would tell me.
A version of me will.
Guys, she has a twin.
Cool.
We have to find her.
You can do that. Are you? Huh?
where's this coming from?
Yeah. Where were?
She's talking to me in my head.
And what did she say?
She has a twin.
Those were her words.
Don't remember her exact words.
Did she say the word twin?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did. I got a 0 for history.
Well, while we wait for her twin to show up, maybe we could find something about the animals ourselves. There's lots here.
So much information in the library.
Well, she said she would tell us, so I think if we find her, she'll tell us. I'm gonna go look. I'm really good at hide and seek. I'm really good at hide. Nobody finds me for days, and then they forget that they're playing.
Oh, that's both sad and true.
I used to play all the time
Forget.
back home.
Did you get along with everybody at home?
I think so.
Well,
They all
if
liked
she's
me a lot. They called me all sorts of nicknames, and they played with my hair and everything. They
Sounds
even
like-
they even tried to teach me how to catch.
How'd that go?
I'm not very good at catch.
That's okay. Not everyone's good at everything.
No, it often hit me instead.
Hmm. That
But
must have
that's
hurt.
okay. That's just because I'm not very good at catch.
That's okay. You're good at other things.
Hmm.
I think Did you decide you were gonna look in the library?
Do you think that's where she'll be?
I think you should look for information there and then wait for her to show up. I think you'll know when she comes.
You could get a head start.
I'm not very good at looking for information. I'm better at looking for people.
Well, it's your call.
I'm good at getting information. I can convince people a lot.
That's good. Then maybe you do something. I don't know what you want to do then. But you do whatever you want. I can't tell you what to do.
Maybe there's somebody here.
You do remember the living quarters were one of the things listed on the map?
If nothing else, we can go upstairs and find somebody up in the living quarters. Maybe they can help you.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, great.
Does anybody know the way? I can't read a map. It's always upside down.
Upstairs?
You look up, there's literally 3 floors.
I think we'll be good. Come with us.
Okay.
Around the center area, there's one of the pillars where a massive spiraling staircase leads up. Not hard to find.
We go there.
Are
Go
you all
up.
heading the same place or are you separating?
I don't think I care about this actually.
So you've got library or research and study area.
Thought we're going to the living quarters.
Yes, but I
I'm
asked
not.
if they were all going to the same place. As you start marching up the stairs.
After they point it out.
I'll follow you.
I'm gonna go to the research and study area.
Okay. So you head up to the 2nd floor and you guys continue on and she breaks off. Do you say anything to your friends?
I'll be in here for a bit. Don't worry about me.
Have fun. Maybe if you find her, let me know.
I'll keep my eye out.
Okay. Just one?
Both of them. Both of them.
So as you guys continue on to the 3rd floor, we're going to stick with Alice here for a few minutes. Alice, you begin to wander through the area and take a peek at each of the different desks.
Yes.
Give me a brief perception check as you walk by, just to see what jumps out at you first.
17.
Okay. You begin to walk by the first desk, and some of the notes here and the title of the paper kind of reads, "Why the Gate Will Not Hold." You assume they're talking the Divine Gate. You continue on to the next section, and this is a really wacky name. The Ages Are Broken. You know the Ages of Arcanum are how, most things are measured here. You get to the next one. This one is really fucking weird. The Avatar system is flawed. And you continue around, and as you get to this one is, primal magic cannot be contained. And that strikes you as kind of cool reading. And the last one that really jumps out to you is this all real? Question mark.
There are people around there
You don't see anyone.
in the room.
There's no dust or anything in here. But there were people at some point in time writing on these papers.
And there's not a soul in the room.
Not a soul. No dust either, though. You think you guys might be the first people here in a long time.
I say out loud, "What's up with this shit?" Looking up to the god lady.
So in this room, there's one singular statue of Selene at the end. So you lean over the balcony and look out at her.
Sure.
Okay. Give me a religion check. Just for giggles.
6.
You hear no answer back, shockingly.
Now you ignore me.
On the other hand, you have some ideas on what you might want to look at next and get more information on of those topics. So I'm going to leave that with you. You guys get up to the living quarters. Most of this area seems to have been damaged by cave-ins over the long history of this temple. You kind of sift through what's left up here. I will get an investigation check from each of you.
Five.
Really?
16.
You, as you're going through this area, you see something shiny. jumps out right at your mind, and you move some rubble and get out to it, and there's a nice, beautiful scabbard, and on it is a darker kind of almost a red, like a dark blood red, etching to everything as it leads to a central moon done in the blue, very similar to earlier. And as you pull this massive scimitar out, it glows with a hint of moonlight. You will have to identify this item. But it is a beautifully crafted scimitar, oozing with magic. You search this room and you find nothing in this area. You have a few more areas to look at as you continue through. This was a singular bedroom of someone or an apartment. You head off into the next room. This one seems way more damaged. You want to each give me an investigation check here?
12.
Fail.
You go to move something and like massive dust just right in your eyes, like fucking. You, on the other hand, as you move something around, you see the oddest little carved statue. Looks to be like a triceratops. If you want to give me a nature check,
Okay.
you can give me one too as you see her holding this.
16.
17.
Yep, triceratops. It's a carnelian triceratops, to be fair. Beautifully carved. You sense, both of you, a magical power from within it. Again, requires to be identified. You move on to the next room. This one seems much more intact. As you begin to toss it, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
3.
You see the name on the door is Anadar.
2.
Again, you go to move
Yeah.
something, and this time instead of dust, it's like this ooey gooey mud that gets stuck
Yeah.
on you
Oh,
and makes you
gross.
dirty.
Andar. Andar. I'm just standing there.
Trying to read the name?
Yeah.
Fair. Do you continue on?
Andar. Do you think that that's her twin sister's name?
History check.
7.
Anything from you? Do you want to do a history check as you say this out loud?
11.
It sounds like a wizard's name.
I wonder if it is a wizard.
Maybe your friend who is a wizard might want to come in here.
Do you think Alice knows them?
Maybe she can pronounce the name properly and tell you what it says.
Do you think she knows Anadar?
And nobody brought your spirit to something.
Maybe. Maybe when she comes up, or when we're done here, we can go ask her.
Inder. I can't say it. I pout and move on to the next room.
Okay. Give me a investigation check as you run through here.
Six.
Natural 18.
Okay. When you're in this room, you find the coolest hexagonal coin, and it has strange markings and indentations on it. Though you do not sense magic, something in it says precious. And the last two rooms, as you get through them, seem to be quite demolished. Barely get into the doorway. At this time, about 2 hours has passed. What topic did you research?
The last one. Forget what it was
Is
called.
this real?
Yeah.
Perfect. So this is a rather interesting article surmising that the entire existence on this planet is simply that of a creation. That someone has control over all of it, and that there are key figures running this fabrication. And when the time is right, or we win this whatever, they will make themselves known.
Interesting.
At the 2-hour mark, you head back downstairs. You see your friend poring over papers. In the second hour, what would you have looked at?
Forget the other ones.
So we've got why the gate will not hold, the ages are broken, the avatar system is flawed, primal magic cannot be contained.
That one.
Okay. You see research into an older civilization called the Andarian. And they were very big on primal magic. And they failed over and over again to contain primal magics within an arcane lacrima, something all of you have at some point in time had some dealing with. They're like miniature batteries. They're like really big batteries. You've used them in your studies as well, and when you did your wizard training, literally the school was powered by a massive one, right, of arcane power. Primal magic you know very little about in practice, but in theory you understand it is the root of all magic on this planet. It is literally the rawest, purest form of arcane magic, but often very wild. In fact, in your studies you've learned of what's called the wild magics, where magics don't do what they're supposed to do and they do random effects instead. And there used to be places on the planet where this happened. And some people seem to be cursed, in fact, with some types of things like this. You once met a young barbarian who, every time they got angry, a weird spell would just randomly go off. And you were fascinated. He was cute. And of course, this is your boyfriend. As you all meet down on the same floor, you see her poring over pages. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to think inside really hard to the girl that we saw earlier.
Sure.
And completely inside.
Sure.
Think, I know you can hear me, but I can't find your sister. I haven't found the stories of the animals yet.
Give me a persuasion check.
Natural 24.
You simply need to look deeper. You are close, but you must look deeper.
Also, I feel bad. I don't think I should have made it in here.
Why is that?
Because I got a guy that I liked a gift, but I didn't get them a gift.
Who? Who did you not get a gift for?
My friends.
Dear Eva, I think you are the gift.
That's what Veltrak said to me, kind of. He said I was magic.
Then maybe Valtrak is right.
Do you know him?
I have not had the pleasure.
He's really nice.
I'm
And
sure-
really smart.
I'm sure he is. Now I need you to look deeper. I must go.
Do I have to look inside
And she-
deeper?
You feel the presence leave.
Come back.
You hear, are you saying this inside your head still? No, now we're back outside. You hear it come back.
We're all
And
here.
that jumps you out of your study at this point.
What? Come back.
She left. She said we have to look for her twin sister deeper.
Well,
She said you have to look for the stories deeper. Carry on.
She said you have to look for her twin sister deeper.
maybe she means you have to do some research and look deeper into the place. Like, look deeper into the building.
Well, I told her I couldn't look inside myself any further.
I don't think... Maybe she wasn't talking about inside you.
Well, I didn't think her sister would be there. That would be silly.
Fair.
As you're here, you all see papers strewn across different desks, one of which you're sitting at. Do you wish to move to another station and look at stuff?
I don't know if I cared about the other ones.
The ages are broken, why the gate will not hold, the avatar system is flawed.
Do I know what that third one is? Can I roll
Give me a
that?
history check, sure.
Alicia knows what it is. Alicia knows
I
what they
don't.
all are,
I don't
and
know if
really
she
wanna
gives a
know
fuck.
about them.
I know you do.
But I don't care about them as my character.
You can roll to see if your character cares.
What would I roll?
11.
So first go along the room and see if you see them all.
Okay.
So give me a perception check as you walk around the room, bored of their conversation. You see your friend now.
Natural 24.
Okay. So we'll finish off over here. What'd you get?
11.
It was something weird about duplicating bodies or creating shells or something. You didn't really pay a lot of attention and it didn't really strike you.
No, I'm good at questioning life and I'm good at magic. Those are the things I care.
The only one that I think steps out to you is maybe the ages are broken. The divine gate you give two fucks about a god. And you didn't really get the other one.
So yeah, maybe.
You, on the other hand, as you walk around the room, you see similar titles. Will the gate, why the gate will not hold. The ages are broken. The avatar system is flawed. Primal magic cannot be contained. As we repeat the past, the future gets darker. And is it all real? Question mark. You following your friend, or
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking around at the different
give me
ones
a
too.
perception check as well. We'll see what stands out to you.
13.
With a 13, a couple of them stand out to you. The ages are broken. Primal magic cannot be contained. And is this all real? And those are the things that stand out to you as papers and people writing.
The evil one.
So, as we repeat the past, the future gets darker. Okay? Give me an intelligence check as you research this for an hour. I want to say disadvantage because I know your character won't sit still for an hour, but we're going to leave it.
You already have a -2.
Any of them jump out at you?
Yeah, is this all real?
Okay. You sit down and you begin to read this paper. You see your friends now reading over the other ones. Are you reading The Ages
Ages
Are
Are
Broken?
Broken.
Okay. So give me an intelligence check from all three of you real quick. And this
Is it
isn't
at
going to...
disadvantage?
No. And this isn't going to determine whether you understand something. It's going to determine how much you pick out of the article.
15.
Okay. With a 15, you begin to look over the... Is this all real? The man postulates that at some point in time, we are actually not here. This reality is fake. It is simply a creation of magic. And that there are key people within it that seem to be pulling the strings or maybe watching. And that when it is time or the experiment maybe ends, they will bring themselves forth and make themselves known. And he goes into different things that explain how this is true. There are things that seem to duplicate themselves over and over again. People he's met repeatedly. There are lands that seemingly just vanish. There are odd magical effects that should not work, that are against the laws of magic. And he postulates that this is all part of that system of magic that is currently the reality we all live in. It's pretty far-fetched. You're wondering if the guy likes to do mushrooms, because you've had a few moments in the forest where you were like, I've kind of been there. Is this tree real? Right? So we'll let you think on that. You can decide which character takes of that or doesn't.
13.
Okay. You were reading... Which one? Sorry.
Time's darker.
As we repeat the past, the future gets darker. This man discusses how every time one of the seals gets added to the lock, it appears that the outcome of each age is darker and darker and darker, seeming that the more locks added to a cage, the thinner the cage gets with the weight, and that one day the darkness from within will burst forth and shatter this world. It's quite a dark prophecy. I will let you decide what you understand of that.
Now,
Okay, hold on. Yep.
who's the author?
None of these have authors yet because they were not finished.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry. Can't give all the way secrets.
Okay.
You good?
Yep.
Okay. And you looked at the ages are broken. Okay. This is a really fucking weird paper. Like this one almost tops the other ones. Maybe not quite the is this all real, but this discusses how it appears that every time a new age starts, everyone forgets certain things about the previous age. The history is lost. There's no writings of it. There's no memory of it. And he postulates that every time a new age starts, that the majority of the population has their memory wiped or altered. And the grandness of this spell would be astronomical. Like past God level, he thinks. Sorry? And he postulates that eventually people will start to remember regardless. And that there will be a bleed through effect of people knowing things they shouldn't know. And he says that by around the 5th age, this should have started happening. And he postulates that during the 7th age, there will be a great upheaval. And there will be doubt as to whether the 8th age will happen. For those of you not in the main campaign, the 7th age is now, and we are coming to the end of it. In 7 days, yes.
Which could be years of D&D time.
Yeah, I'll see you guys in 2026.
It also could be a minute.
One singular shopping episode. Where you literally look at every item in a store. Okay, so that is what you postulate from that one. You move on. Is there anything else you want to look at as a character? Anything else that you think would jump out to her?
What were the
Either
other
of
ones
you.
again?
So there is why the gate will not hold. As you've gone through them again, I'll let you all see them all, basically. At this
I got
point.
it too. I'm bored.
Yes, you are. The ages are broken. The avatar system is flawed. Primal magic cannot be contained. As we repeat the past, the future gets darker. And is this all real? Which you've looked at.
I'm gonna set the as future gets darker one. That was really scary. Every time there's a new year, there's more evil. And then I'm just gonna walk away.
So close.
And try and go more into the center and lower levels
Okay,
in
so
the place that we are.
you go back down to the main floor.
Yeah,
Okay, so
but it's the center of it.
you head down to the library in the center. Okay, go with that. How about you two? Anything else you want to look at on this floor?
Was there anything cool upstairs?
We found a few things. Did we take them with us, or did we leave?
You took your items with you, but you did not take the... You left alone the wizard's room.
Right.
Because you were like, this seems like it needs somebody smarter than us.
Right.
I couldn't say the name.
Yeah, we found a few things, but there was one of the rooms that we didn't go into.
As she says that, she's holding like this fucking gorgeous brand new scimitar.
Ooh, you found that?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
She swings it in the air. She's like, I have no idea what the fuck it does, though.
I think it's got magic, but I'm not sure.
Magic.
I don't really know what it is yet. What it can do.
You want to trade something for it? I have something you might like.
And
I'm sorry,
Alice-
who are you?
Hello, Alice. It's time to make a deal. I only want half your soul this week.
My item's probably better than whatever this thing is.
for 10 years.
I have something cool you might like, and I like your shiny thing.
Just have to enter your child's bedroom for one night.
Easy yellow eyes. For those of you who don't have context of that comment, we're currently watching Supernatural.
So good.
In no way do we suggest you trade entrance to your child's bedroom for anything.
Never mind a fancy druid knife. I have a fancy druid knife. It's for you.
Oh, thanks.
Made for your people.
My people.
It is.
The recorded history of how Alara the Druid went mad.
Yeah. Leave my people alone.
I love your people, but this is for you.
I meant it as genuine love.
Why don't we why don't we talk about this later? We'll see what we can trade. But I think Eva wanted you to go check out one of the doors. There was a name on it that she couldn't pronounce, and to be honest, I didn't want to try because I would butcher it too.
Was it wizardy?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah, right up my alley. I'll go check it out. You want to come with me? You want to go see what she's doing?
You
I
look
think
over
she.
the edge and you see her really like trying to measure the center of the room, but not actually going anywhere.
I'm
Like, just trying to
thinking
reach
really
somewhere.
hard, and
Character
there's
ever.
smoke coming out of my ears.
Favorite character.
She might just pass right out.
For
You're
real.
not sure, but she'll be fine.
Okay, well, I think she's gonna be okay. You want to go upstairs with me?
Yeah.
Let's go check it out.
I'm gonna yell
Sure.
to Eva. We're gonna go check out that room. Are you good here?
Hello? I thought I was alone down here.
It's just us, Eva.
I'm trying to get to the middle. I'm trying to go deeper.
Eva,
Maybe I need to
As she
talk
says
deeper.
deeper, she crouches.
I'm deeper. Deeper.
Good luck with that. We're gonna go upstairs again. I'm gonna go check out the wizard room.
Okay, enjoy that, voices. I hope
It's
you can
us,
figure out how to
Alice.
say it. Who's us, Alice? I've never met you before.
It's
Alara.
Alora
and
and
Alice.
Alice. It's
Oh,
us.
Your
hi
friend?
guys.
You turn around, you're like, oh.
There
Where
you
did
are.
you come from?
We
There's
just
these two really nice voices that are telling me stuff.
that was us.
Oh. It didn't sound like you.
Well, that's weird. Maybe it was an echo. It's us, though. I promise.
Okay.
We're gonna go upstairs and check out the magic room. Okay? I'm gonna go see if I can pronounce
Magic
it.
room.
That wizard room?
The wizard room. Shit.
Oh, I know the wizard room, but I don't think it's magical.
I meant wizard room. Sorry, I said the wrong word.
I think you can only enter if you can say the name. I couldn't say the name, so I didn't enter.
Okay, I'll go see if I can enter.
Okay.
Have fun.
I'm trying to go deeper.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Don't go too far.
But how am I going to find her?
Don't go too far without us. Wait for us if you can go further.
And she's lost.
Yeah.
As you guys head up to the third floor, you take her directly to the room. You see the name on the door says Anadar.
And,
You
I know what
assume
that is.
This is the first name of someone. Give me a history check with advantage.
Dirty 20.
A great and very old wizard. And instantly you get like butterflies. You're like, oh, magic fucking items.
What was his name?
Anadar.
Anadar.
How do I spell that?
Anadar.
Or if you would like
And Nananadar. Bananana.
Eva's pronunciation, Anadar. Anadar. Anadar.
And an enemy.
It's an anemone.
You don't want me as an enemy.
I get excited
Okay. Give me
visually.
An investigation check. Are you assisting?
Oh,
Yeah.
please.
You get help. Do an advantage roll. What?
Do they open the door?
Investigation.
It was already open.
Oh.
That's the best part. It was open. You were in the room. You just couldn't. You got stuck at the door and assumed for some reason in your head you couldn't go past it. This was not a
That
G-
checks out.
This was not a GM creation.
It's all you.
23. Thank God for the advantage.
With a 23, you begin to look around and you're like, oh, fuck, there's nothing here, nothing here. And you feel this slab of stone wobble, and you think your friend could help you move it.
Come help me move this.
Strength checks.
Ooh, 18.
9.
Okay. With the 18 and the 9. You see a wardrobe. You open the wardrobe up, and there is an exquisite, fucking, like, dear God, you could not be dressed in finer clothing, exquisite robe. The item you're looking for, once you identify it, is Anadar's robe.
Is that custom?
No, I believe these should all be lookable.
Oh, it actually is.
Once you guys do your identifying.
I'm just gonna put it out
I
so I
don't
don't
know
forget the
what that
name,
is.
but I will identify it. I promise. I have the spell back because we went up a level, so we're all
Identify
good.
for your friends too.
Yeah, but I already
Don't be
told
an
them.
Alice.
I already told them I could do it for them.
I'm with the
I
kid.
told her.
I'm with the kid.
I was trying to be
Hey,
nice.
Prim, why don't you wild shape them? It's been 2.5 years.
I
Wild shape
started
maybe
off-
7 times.
I started off wild shaping at the beginning. I did it a couple times, and then I forgot it existed for a while.
For
Never
like
did
an
it.
entire season.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then recently I picked it back up a little bit.
You did. You know what? During the Freya stories, you wild shaped the fuck out of the world. It was
I
great.
did. So
That and that badass call lightning spell.
that was perfect.
Especially supercharged with the abyssal lightning.
Oh my god, it was literally everything Prim ever wanted. She was so happy.
Okay. That being said, you believe you've now searched the fuck out of this world.
Nothing else?
You believe you have searched the fuck out of this world as you each kind of into the rooms. Yes.
I got a natural 24 for perception as to where the deepest part is.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm absolutely going to crouch in it so that way I'm also deepest in
You
it.
have a fucking boom moment. You go to the fucking map and you find the word exit.
Mhm.
And there it is. At the end of the room. And you fly. You guys coming down the stairwells just see her take off to the other end of the room, through the library, and gone out of your sight. What are you guys doing? She did not stay.
Fuck. She had one rule.
Oh, I told her to do one thing.
I guess I'm gonna go
I don't remember what you
try to
told
find
me.
her.
Give me athletic checks as
Bucket
you
down the
both book it.
stairs. Oh.
Do I need athletic
Oh.
check?
No, I don't care that much to change it. It's not that bad.
9.
4.
Okay, you guys get down the stairs and you're like, fuck, the air must be thin in here. As you both start panting heavily as you're chasing her. You do eventually get there, wheezing and breathing heavily as you stop dead at a door.
Do I think this is the deepest part?
You are sure it leads to the deepest part because it said exit.
Guys, I found the deepest part. But first, you need to close your eyes and hold out your hands.
If it's a dead body, I'm gonna be pissed. Sorry.
Is this gonna be a happy surprise?
I hope so.
Okay.
I might cry if you guys don't think it is.
Okay.
Oh, we don't want that. I close my eyes and out my hand.
Okay.
I give Alice the
Hexagonal.
coin with strange markings and indentations.
Okay.
And I give Alara the carved statue of the carnelian triceratops that's magical.
Okay. You both open your hands and you see these items.
Oh,
Hexagonal coin with strange markings.
And indentations.
indentations. As you open your eyes and see these gifts from your friend,
I'm like filled with joy and I'm so giddy. They made me think of you guys and I thought you would really like them. And I really like you guys and I got Veltrak a gift and I didn't get you guys a gift. And I'm a really bad friend and I'm really sorry and I need to do better.
hold on. You are a great friend. This is very kind. Thank you.
This
You
was
need
so
to not be so hard on
nice.
yourself.
Thank you so much. You didn't have to get us anything.
Well, I didn't get it. I stole it.
Well, you didn't have to give us anything. Thank you.
Really
You could have
didn't.
kept it for yourself.
I don't even know what they are, but they just reminded me of you guys.
It's the thought that counts. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Hopefully you guys can figure out what they are.
Maybe we can.
Give me a perception check because you're standing in front of this massive stone door.
Perception.
Now that you realize she did stop somewhere with purpose.
9.
6.
30, 21.
Ironically, you guys are like, oh, look, another fucking door to get past. You, on the other hand, recognize something right away. There's a hexagonal indentation.
It looks just like your coin. And I point.
You look at it and you're like, oh shit, I should have seen that. How was she smarter than me? You get the moment where someone was smarter than you and you hate it.
Yeah, but I'm also very excited over my ropes. I'm gonna blame it on
Fair.
that. I guess I'll take out my coin.
Okay.
I'll hold it out. I look.
As you look at it, it seems that there is 2 ways you can insert the coin. Backwards and forwards. That's all you get.
Does one, like, if I put it forwards, does the pattern line up? Or and if I put it backwards, it doesn't? Or something like that?
It fits in both ways.
With a 16 for insight, is there any way that I feel like it belongs?
Insight would be for people. Do you want to do intelligence instead?
No, I'm inciting myself to see how I feel.
That's not quite how insight works. That's still brain, not heart. Insight is more heart.
I'm not seeing which way logically makes sense.
Okay.
I'm seeing which way I feel it goes.
You really feel the side that has saloon on it is the side to go with.
I think the side that likes the animals needs to go there because it makes my heart happy.
Okay, I can do that.
So you put it in with saloon facing up,
Yep.
and there's little finger indentations as you twist it. It doesn't move.
Maybe we should try
No.
the other side.
You
Blow
flip
on it.
You flip it over. As you flip it over and blow on it, though, you do see the symbol of the black onyx horned man.
It lights up or something.
No, you just see it.
I see him.
You just blew on his crotch.
I still do that and I
Okay.
put it back. I try.
You.
Nothing.
Maybe it needs your soul in it. You know how you do when you cast your spells?
Yeah, I don't really want to do that to this. I'll flip it and I'll try it the other way.
You insert it, and as you put your fingers on, you keep twisting.
Cautiously. But yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting really excited. Fly right in.
Here we go.
Okay, you fly right in.
Oh, yeah.
No questions asked.
No questions
follow.
asked.
Yeah.
Okay. You begin to head through this door. As you head down and down and down and down for what seems like hours,
Guys,
you no longer see the
Going
light
deeper.
behind you. The wall's fairly plain. Give me a perception check as you walk down.
30, 23.
15.
8.
You notice something as you walk further every 15 minutes of walking. Little symbol of saloon on the wall.
I'm going to touch everyone as we pass.
Everyone,
Everyone.
you get to about the 2-hour point. And you're like, you two especially, are beginning to worry. How far have we been walking? What the fuck is going on? And as you touch your last symbol of saloon on your left-hand side, you automatically hear one of your friends sneeze. And as they do, you look to your right. And you see the symbol of the black-horned man.
I turn and push up against the wall of saloon.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Has that been there the whole time?
History check for you two.
7.
30, 21.
Yes.
21.
You just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's been there the whole time. You just... No one cared.
You feel as your tummies start to get hungry.
It's been a while since we ate.
You're thirsty. You're tired.
Rusted.
I think he's mad that I haven't been giving him any attention.
Well, how about we take a break, eat something, drink something, maybe sit for a sec, and then for the rest of the walk, you can walk on his side.
Now, this hallway being quite short, width-wise, you don't believe it would be too comfortable. But your brain had an idea. What was it? You mentioned he wasn't getting attention. What do you do?
Okay, you guys can take a break. I'm gonna curl up against the wall. I think he just needs some love.
So as you're currently
Maybe.
touching the saloon one, you lean over, or do you just leave this side and go straight to that side?
No, I'd probably touch both.
Okay.
If I can.
Yeah, it's a skinnier wall here. So as you lean out, making sure to keep saloon in your, you touch both light up. And this hum seems to echo, getting louder and louder and louder, and almost to the point where it almost hurts your ears for a moment. And just before that point, and as this door opens and light floods in, you now see the other door 20 feet behind you. You have been walking for 2 hours for nothing,
You did
essentially.
all that for nothing.
I'm the smart one today. I
Apparently
figured it out,
you are.
guys.
Apparently, you are.
This leads into a small antechamber where you see a large marble door, runes all over it, some druidic, some arcane. The door has a large knocker shaped of 2 hands coming together to cradle a globe of some kind. And that's where we're going to end things there. Thank you very much for playing, everyone. Thank you all for watching. We love you all, and good night. Bye, everybody.